Excited, man. Without further ado, man, we have Bobby Reese Aleem's trainer in the shop, man. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Big win last night, man.
What's
Big
up,
win
man?
night,
Thank
man.
you.
You had your Hirachis on and everything, man. What's up, man?
Man, my feet ain't never hurt so bad in my life. Yeah,
So,
everything's good though, man. Everything's good.
you back home already?
Yeah, they don't play. They get you out the next we put an all nighter because fight was over at like 11.
Uh-huh.
I think all the fights was over at like 11, and then we just stayed up because we had to. It's an hour away from the airport, so we just stayed up and then left the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning for a 6 o'clock flight. So
Okay.
yeah,
Good.
they get you out of there.
So everyone wants to hear you just talk about the fight, man, and game plans and everything. What'd you
All
see?
right, well, at Noble Art Training, I really don't have a game plan. I just tell everybody to work off the jab. I come from a very basic and fundamental school of boxing. At Barry's Boxing when I started, it's all fundamentals and technique. And then my mentors now, which consist of Dewey Cooper, uh,
Mm.
Otis Pimpleton, and Wayne McCullough. So those guys pretty much helped me out a lot. And Coach Will too from Real Boxing, that gym that Devin Haney goes to. They helped me out a lot. Coach Will and Purnell. But I keep it real basic. But our game plan for this fight was to stick with the jab. But Vic Pasillas is a dangerous counterpuncher. But the thing was, he killed himself to come down because he's a 126 pounder. He came down to 122. So once I saw his body on the scale, I was like, oh yeah, it's time to go to that body. So, and then once everybody else saw it, my phone started blowing up. Go to that body, go to that body, go to that body. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, I know, but it was an experience as far as the actual experience, like the emotional experience. Raised is a very uh what's the word I'm looking for? He's very not docile, like controlled. He doesn't let his emotions get to him. He don't care about trash talk. He don't care about the pre-week stuff. Cause I had to tell him a few times. I'm like, bro, this dude is talking mad crap. Like he's talking mad crap. He said you a step up. You a step up. He said you a step up fight. And he was like, I don't care. I'm like, you don't care, but like you just don't care. You don't care.
Uh-huh.
But it's funny. My homeboy Tweez just hit you up in the live chat.
Uh-huh.
But he's been trying to get me to read comments. What people are saying. And I don't like reading comments either, but I read a few of them, and just to I don't have to explain myself, but just to set the record straight with some people, you're never going to satisfy everybody. Because the last fight, when you had us on for the Marcus Bates fight, we were supposed to fight Tremaine Williams, but somehow Fulton got sick and they Williams and they gave us Marcus Bates. We boxed Marcus Bates. We boxed him very good, world class technical boxing. So then this fight, you can't expect the same fight. It's two different styles. Now we find a southpaw who can counterpunch. It's not going to be perfect and beautiful. But as far as what Rassee Aleem brings to 122 is with the subtraction of some of our mistakes, it's just his foot speed and his hand speed is just no other. And then put that with his angles, it's like, oh wow. But sometimes he do stuff. I'm like, damn, how the hell did he do that? And it works for him. So, but as far as it's great to have a belt. It ain't the real belt, but it's something. We grateful. It's something, but it's not going to do anything because I believe Figueroa is suspended right now, and he's talking about he's talking about moving up or something like that, but he's suspended. I don't know for what. I don't know.
He's suspended for real?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's under investigation. I've heard that was what I've heard. But we'll probably do some fact checks on that. But
yeah, Lawrence Williams will get on. Lawrence Williams will get on it. I didn't know if Brandon Figueroa was damn.
Yeah, and then Agmadaliev has been on a year layoff, and Sir Edward of Hearn, as I like to call him. I don't know if he's gonna make him fight. And I don't know if the WBA is gonna take the belt from him. So
who is he with? Akmadalov. Who's he with? Who's this?
Matchroom.
Oh, Matchroom. Okay, yeah, that's
Matchroom. So it's looking like all stars is lining us for to fight Fulton. Even though that's not a different sanctioning body, we both with Showtime, and it's like they have this little tournament going on right now with 122. So um, Figueroa won't happen, and then Aguadale won't happen. We'll just take Fulton, and that'll be an amazing fight.
Ooh, that'll be a
technical boxer versus Rassee. Honestly, is like a hybrid. He's like a hybrid counter. Like he's like a Sugar Ray Leonard meets Sean Porter. He's a Sugar Ray Leonard meets Sean Porter. So. But that's just one. That's just one style of him. Fulton is orthodox. So I'm not gonna say it's easier, but that's we see orthodox more because we fight. I mean, we spar more orthodox people. So the fight you see Saturday is not what you'll see versus Fulton. And plus, no excuses aside, had we lost or not, our camp really wasn't that good, bro. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real in the barbershop. It wasn't really good. It's hard when there's not a lot of left-handed people that small.
wow.
Yeah. So and then the people you want, you really can't get them because of politics or because you might fight them. Because I really wanted to work with the Cuban guy with Top Rank. He has a gold medal, I think. What's his name?
Oh yeah, yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I wanted to work with him, but I couldn't reach out to him. But we other than that, we did have good sparring though. We had Jesse Magdaleno.
I was gonna ask you, did you have Jesse in there?
Yeah, Jesse Magdaleno, that's my boy. That's my idol growing up. We both went to Barry's boxing together. And that's how that's used to be on my head and make sure I would do good. And then we had
he's training for Gary Russell right now. He should be. He may be getting the Gary Russell fight.
Oh really?
Yeah, I heard that he may be
getting.
Oh
wow! I always wanted to see him in Rassee avenge the amateur fights.
Okay.
Yeah, but who else? And then we had a young cat on the come up, Delmer Zamora, aka DJ Zamora. He's pretty good. He's a 126 pounder. But yeah, that's it, bro. It was a good experience. It's just now we want the real belt. Yeah. We want the real belt. We got the right people behind us, and that's about it.
Who holds the WBA belt? Who is that? MJ, right? MJ.
No,
okay. And who's MJ? Who? MJ is Mark McGough, whatever his name is, right?
Yeah, Abdallah. Yeah, he got WBA.
And Neary is WBC.
WBC.
Yeah, he ain't gonna, man. He gonna duck out. He gonna pop dirty or something. He gonna miss weight. So he's like, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he done let boxing down 3 or 4 times, man. Ray Vargas.
But Ray Vargas been moved up, and Neary has that belt. He has that WBC belt down when he fought on Charlo's undercard. Yeah, but it was good, man. I just the scary part of it is how does Rassee look with a full training camp with consistent sparring? That's what people don't see. That's what that was a performance of 5 weeks, basically mid work and some sparring.
Wow.
So
and a whole lot of road work.
Yeah, exactly.
A whole lot of road.
Yeah.
And this time of year, it's hard to cut weight in Vegas.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold. Yeah.
It's cold right now. Yeah, it's cold. But it was better this time because, we didn't have to go to the bubble until Wednesday. We didn't have to be there because last time it was Monday through the whole week. That was hard because you don't really have access to the gym until I think it was like the day before the weigh-in and then the day after the weigh-in. So yeah, it was hard to cut weight, but it was easier this time because he got within 4 pounds or whatever. I think he 5 pounds. He got in within 5 pounds and he cut the rest just gradually when he got there. So yeah.
How did y'all celebrate last night?
Say it again.
How did y'all celebrate last night?
I don't drink or smoke, but I just I took a stroll through the resort. I tell you one thing, them East Coast girls they got some hitters out there, boy. They got some hitters out there. And then he what did he do? They made him stay behind because they wanted They wanted like footage of him watching Leo and Fulton. So he really didn't do nothing. He just went, he just went to the room and made phone calls back to people at home. That's
Okay,
about it.
man. I
Yeah.
hope they don't excuse Neary, man. I hope, man. If honestly, I think someone needs to get Neary before Fulton and Aleem. You know what I mean? I think. Say it again.
The best thing, see, that's what people don't understand the business part of boxing. It ain't about ducking. We ain't ducking nobody. I think the best thing that can build up this fight with Aleem and Fulton is to have Fulton defend his title against number 1 or 2 in WBO, which will be either a rematch with Leo or whoever number 2 is. I don't know the rankings over there. And then for us, make Figueroa fight us. We won't at least give us the regular belt. Well, they call it the world belt now. At least let us get the world belt. And because Abadali is not going to fight, he's been a year off, and they already know Aleem's style. They don't want to do that. So, or they can strip him. I'm sorry, bro, but you ain't fought. They can strip him and let us fight number 1 for that belt, or let us fight Figueroa for that belt.
Right.
And then in the fall, like you said, come on, Fulton, Aleem Fulton.
Ooh, you get that fight in the fall, man.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Y'all got a chance to be the king of the boxing world, man, because everything is on hold. You know what I mean?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. And he's in a position to where Showtime loves him. So
Showtime better invest in the 122-pound division because they ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, and then I do my own promoting, so hopefully we get some eyes on him. But he's action packed. He's fan friendly, and that's what it matters. I don't want no fighter that I train to put themselves in danger to where they damage themselves. But you always got to remember, you got to sell tickets and get eyeballs on these screens. So, and that's what I think his strong suit is. His tank is out of this world, bro. Like he gave Pasillas 1 round. And that was round 8 when Pasillas started turning on. And then after that, I said, "Hey, bro, you look bad. You look real bad." And he said, "Okay, I'm gonna fix it." That's what he went out there.
Was he buzzed?
Huh?
Was he buzzed in that round?
No, I don't think he buzzed. I'm just keeping it real. I don't think it's buzzed. When you, as a fighter, when you fatiguing and somebody start connecting, your recovery rate slows down. Buzz is when you really can't feel your nervous system is. That's what buzz. That's what buzz is.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous because the fatigue set in. He was getting touched, and he couldn't recover quick enough because he was getting touched. And then on top of that, the ref was behind him, so he got caught. Boom! I'm like, damn. Would he get out the way? But you can't do nothing about it. But no, I think the fatigue set in, and then that's when Pasillas had a little momentum. So Buzz is more of a neurological thing, like chin or the temple. Yeah.
Got you, man. Yeah. You gotta give us some training footage. Any other fighters that you maybe haven't coming through the pipeline? You trying to get more fighters?
No. I was supposed to work with a few dudes, just as help, but it never felt it didn't go through. And then nobody, actually I just like training with just Rassee for right now because I need the belt for my resume, because I'm young in this trainer's game and I'm new. Nobody really knows me, but as soon as I get my name out there more, especially with winning we got a belt now, but with getting a real belt, I think it'll be better. I think I'll get more phone calls and but I had people at time asking me,
"Hey, you know what you can do?
What's up?
Like for the Caleb Plant fight, like all these fights, do a video, send it to me on WhatsApp, and I'll post it. Like breaking down the fights and stuff like that, and like Trainer's Corner with Bobby McRoy. You know, and I'll post it, and you could do a breakdown, and that way, your name will start spinning.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, just send it to me on WhatsApp. You got my number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Right. So speaking of breakdowns, what you want me to break down? Give me some.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna say Fulton because you don't want to make that game plan public. Okay. What fights we got lined up?
Nothing really. You got the Caleb Plant and Truax.
Okay, Caleb Plant Truax. Break that fight down.
It's either gonna go two ways, and they both favor Sweet Hands. Either Sweet Hands gonna box him, he gonna box him 12 rounds. No disrespect for Truax, he's a tough guy. Or Caleb is gonna break him down and get him out halfway through. I say round 6 to 8, he'll get him out of there, break him down.
Yeah,
that's how I see that going.
I'm the exact same way. I think that Caleb Plant gonna show out, and I think Caleb Truax's body is not gonna hold up. He's had a torn Achilles. He has some other injuries. I don't think he physically can go 12 rounds at that level. Someone in the chat said break down Hooker Ortiz.
Oh, Virgil Ortiz?
Yeah, I haven't seen him fight, so this is all new to me.
Virgil Ortiz is very textbook. Very textbook. I don't like. See, I can't really say when people are strong or a strong puncher until I see them hurt. A high tier opponent. Mm-hmm. But I'll give Ortiz the edge because from a technical standpoint, he's a little bit tighter with his defense. Hooker is a little open, just a little loose. And when somebody is sharp, when somebody's coming at you with sharp, straight punches, it's kind of hard to be loosey-goosey like that. That's why I told Rassee last night on the telecast, like, bro, you too loose when you too close. But yeah. I believe Hooker can give him a good fight. But I'm gonna go with Ortiz for that one.
Ortiz, yeah. I think Maurice Hooker best days are behind him. You know, I think he's moving up in weight. I don't think he has the power to keep anyone off of him. You know what I mean? He seemed like he's distracted. He looks distracted to me. He don't look like a fighter to me personally. We got Frampton and what's the other guy from Top Rank, the black kid, Herring and
it's a rematch.
It's a unification. No, it's for the WBO strap.
Oh, I thought they already fought before.
At 1:30, it was canceled. COVID canceled.
Herring can box. But I think that the equalizer for this is Frampton's power. Mm-hmm. So I kind of lean towards Frampton because he got that pop. And Herring, I think Herring got hurt his last fight. Then he went
to the hospital and they say he quit, remember?
Yeah, he didn't quit. Yeah, he didn't quit.
Yeah, and let's see, we got one more we got one more. Jaron Ennis and Jaron. Yeah, Lipinus.
I'm going with Boots because if styles make fights, he's more dynamic. Lipnitz is dynamic. You know, he's a textbook fighter, but he still has athletic ability to make his style dynamic. So what I mean by dynamic is he can put he has a little funk with it, but you know, you can't really replicate the funk of Boots. So I'm going with Boots with that one. I don't know if he stops him because you know what? Boots might stop him late. If he gets a rhythm, shooting his jab and stepping around Lipnitz and start, landing a straight and, break his body down with, a nice stiff jab to the shoulder plex. And then, start just taking some shots to the top, like some pick-em shots, like 3 shots at a time. I think he can stop Lipnitz later in the round. Probably like 9 through 10, he can stop him at 9 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Boots with that one because he got the height too. He got the leverage advantage over Lipnitz.
Sure he does.
And Lipnitz, his foot speed, he has good foot speed, but it's not good enough to get, especially in the first round, it's not good enough to close the gap with Ennis. It's because Ennis is 5'10". I think Lipnitz is my height, like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
And I think his arms are shorter too. I think he has like a 60-some inch, a wingspan.
His arms do look short.
Yeah. So Jaron is got the leverage advantage. And it's hard. you know what? And then when you're shorter, then a person using a Philly shell is harder to get in because that elusive that lower elusive hand is always probing. It's always probing, and that hook is what's keeping you from coming in, and then the hook is what keeps you in place for that right hand. So that's kind of hard to fight a taller Philly shell person.
Right. Got it.
Yeah.
Any more?
I don't think the schedule is they. That's one thing about boxing. When the year begins, it's not their schedule takes forever. Versus UFC, they already got 6 months already planned out.
Yeah, right.
You know,
268, 267, 260, whatever it is.
Yeah, it already. So I don't know. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody else is fighting. I'm not gonna disrespect anybody. Everybody else is fighting like mandatories or top 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Inoue, the monster, is fighting somebody. That's like the monster, the Japanese dude.
Yeah, he's fighting somebody.
He's fighting somebody that's like top 5 or top 10, I think.
Do you like that fight? I mean, do you like the monster?
I don't know what the dude is.
Yeah, he's
the monster.
Good. Yeah, to me, he's good.
No. He's incredible, but his style is too detrimental to his bodily health. He don't move his head.
Well, who does? Who does? You got to be black to move your head, man.
Yeah, but his style though. Yeah, he can punch. He's giving you a big shot, but then he's just there to be hit so he can counter you. Mm-hmm. You know, that's not going to be good in the long run for his personal health.
Yeah, he's real twitchy.
Yeah,
he's fighting Michael. I don't know, Michael.
It's with a D. His last name's already D.
Yeah, D. He's fighting him. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
But yeah, that's it, man. Congratulations, man. I'm so happy for you, man.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Man, and come in here anytime, man. And
yes, sir.
Well, I was rooting for you so hard, man. That 8th or 9th round, I was like, what the fuck you doing, man?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did too.
Yeah, well deserved, man. And yeah, man. Hopefully we
appreciate it.
Showtime push you back on the calendar the next 3 to 4 months, because it's definitely refreshing seeing a fresh face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll be back. He just he would have came on the show tonight, but he recovering, a little sore and all. So I'm gonna let him rest. Yeah.
He should be sore. Yeah, he should be sore. And when he's ready, just DM me or call me. But yeah, we need to do a breakdown. So you should give me a Caleb Plant fight, and I'll post it on the Fridays of the fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. For sure. And I'll post it. That way people start knowing your name, knowing your face, and then then more media people start coming up to you and ask you questions. Because shit, Reese is a big deal, man.
Yeah,
he's official now.
Yes,
he's a big deal. The only people that think can beat him is Fulton. He's a big deal. Everybody else, I don't think I think he's the favorite. I think Vegas may not have him the favorite. Vegas have him the favorite against Neary, and that's okay. I want it to be that way because I can win some money on him, But
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Fulton is very. I get why Fulton is a favorite because I'm gonna step out of the coaching section and I'm gonna be a fan. He's very sharp, and if you look at Rassee, people think that unorthodox elusiveness will be a detriment because he's too open, but it's different when you're in there with him. That timing and stuff is different. But I get why. I respect that. I respect why people think Fulton is a favorite. I respect that, and I love the challenge. Mm-hmm. I would love the challenge.
Oh, it's gonna be a great challenge, and we will be enthralled to have that fight.
Yeah, me too.
Be enthralled. It won't be a loser in that fight because the best is fighting the best.
Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need.
And the truth is, based off of last night, Neary looked very vanilla, or he looked very blanco.
Oh, you mean Pasillas?
No, I'm talking about in September. He looked very blanco. He looked very.
Oh yeah. On Charlo's card.
Yeah, on Charlo looked very vanilla, nothing special. I was waiting and waiting. Yeah, look, I was waiting on him too. I'm like, Neary. They say Neary's good. They say he's an Olympian. They say he's the best thing to come out of Mexico since Mexico had a country. And I'm like, I'm sitting on the fight, waiting and waiting and waiting. It never came. And I'm like, this is the guy. And I'm telling people about him because I'm watching the fight with my neighbor, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting there waiting for him to come. It never
Yeah.
happened. Never happened.
Yeah.
And so if Showtime makes that fight, man, we gotta start building it. You know, if Showtime wants that fight next, shit, it don't matter to us.
Yeah. Oh, it's we at the point in his career we can't pick and choose.
Yeah.
He 30 years old. He in the middle of his prime.
Right.
You just got to do it now.
Right.
Got to do it. So.
Good point. And that could be a hunger too. Hunger.
Yeah, and shout out to Cool Boy Steph. Congratulations on your win, bro. And hopefully we can see you down the road.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting, Cool Boy.
Yeah, because the business of boxing to find a way to protect Neary. I bet. Why?
Oh yeah. Why? If he's part of that same group as Canelo and who else they be protecting? Like Canelo. So
yeah. Oh, last one. Valdez. I'm surprised we missed that one. That's another card that could possibly be good for boxing. Valdez versus Burchell at 130. February 20th.
For one, you know, I met Shakur. Shakur's camp was at the gym we were sparring at. Mm-hmm. I'm not as a person, as a fighter, I don't like Valdez. Like he never gave Shakur his shot. And he took the fight with the fighter that Shakur wanted to fight. But with the breakdown, I'm going to lean towards Burchell because Valdez is kind of damaged at this point, broken jaw.
It's the same thing.
You know, he's kind of damaged, and his mind, he has to psych himself out to be a warrior. You know, Burchell is already a warrior, you know. So I'm going to go with Burchell on that one via body shots.
Yes, it got to be. It got to be.
Or read that jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that Mexican hook, you know what I mean? The Mexican.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go Burchell on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Burchell is a little bit bigger too. See, it's not always about size. It's about if size has skill. So what I mean to that, to like the fans that's listening, it's not about the size is important in fighting, but if size don't have skill, size is meaningless. So Burchell has I think he has a lot of size over Valdez, actually. But he has the skill to go with the size. It's like the same, an example would be like Tank and Mike Tyson. They both are short in stature, but they had to have power, but it's the skill basis and skill set is what equalizes the size in the opponent. So I'm going with Burchell.
I've seen Valdez fight more. I still haven't seen Burchell fight live. I've only watched the fight knowing the outcome. So it's hard for me to gauge him and be very fair. So I don't know. I know Valdez is definitely damaged goods though. I've been saying that for a year. He got knocked down in Arizona like 2 years ago. And I'm like, dude, he's damaged goods.
And I understand where you're coming from. I just, as a, you know, being directly in the community, I kind of don't say certain phrases. you know, it's kind of, yeah. But he has some injuries that I think that will have a detriment on the performance.
Yeah. So detriment to his performance. Yeah, we'll go at that. We want him. He got to take care of them alligators and crocodiles. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And I believe Bivol and Beterbiev is trying to get scheduled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I believe they're trying to get that scheduled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We finally get to see Beterbiev. Is he the real deal?
Yeah.
Shout out to him for chasing him though. Shout out to the other guy. What's his name? You just said?
Bivol.
Shout out for Bivol for chasing him.
Yeah.
I mean, people were chasing Beterbiev.
No, none.
Nah.
They brought the name up to Canelo. He was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I remember he was on PBC. No one would fight him.
Yeah, they won. Yeah. I've heard stories about him through sparring. Mm-hmm. That the man is he's a real life what's the man from Rocky? Ivan Drago. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I remember no one wanted to fight. Man, he's a hell of a fighter, man. I wish he had stayed on PBC because I would have liked to see him fight a little bit more, you know, because I liked him. I like his mindset when he goes to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know. Yep. Yep. Nope. You're right. Yep. I think that was, and I believe Andy Ruiz is fighting somebody. I'm not sure. I think I want to say Areola.
Yeah, he's fighting Chris Arreola, but that fight has been delayed once. So
Yeah.
I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about Andy Ruiz because I'm not gonna sit here and cap for a nigga that had the world in the palm of his hands. You know.
True that.
You know. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He got a new tattoo on his head.
Yeah, I mean, no, he was at the gym too that we was sparring at when we sparred Jesse. He's in shape. He's real. Go ahead. He's in shape. He's very lean, and I know him from back when I was trying to box at Barry's Boxing. He went to Barry's Boxing. We all went to Barry's Boxing together. It was me, Jesse Mandolino, Juan Heraldez from TMT, and it was Andy Ruiz and and Andrew Tabiti was there for a little bit. Andrew Tabiti.
Damn, man. I root for Andrew Tabiti, man. I want him to get back in the ring. He hasn't fought since the loss.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah, he hasn't lost. He hasn't fought. He's nice.
Damn.
Nice. Yeah, but I want to ask you about how you feel about. I know how you feel about the political reasons, but how you feel about Tyson Fury fighting Joshua without giving Deontay his third fight?
Well, are you making the assumption that they're not fighting?
Yeah, well, I'm making the assumption that Fury is fighting Joshua, but not fighting Wilder.
Okay. Who would win that fight? Fury might be on coke, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Why you sound like my mom? You sound like my mom.
Like, I'm serious, man. I don't know. It's no way as a betting man.
Yeah.
I could Fury. He's been off since February 22nd, 23rd. I forget the date they fought. It's no way I can put faith in a guy like Fury. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would want Fury to win.
Okay.
Because I want to navigate that to him being the best fighter in the world to Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
And I want Deontay Wilder to in turn knock him out, which I don't think he may not ever come back to America ever again. You know what I mean?
Nah. So he don't sell out here.
No, he don't sell.
Yeah.
But if that arbitration goes well, hopefully he'll have to fight him. You know?
What's the date on that? What's
I don't know the time frame on it. But from what I can hear is leaning in Wilder's favor.
Oh wow. So would Wilder so Wilder's gonna let them fight and he's gonna take step aside money, or is he gonna have to fight Fury? I mean, Fury's gonna have to give him a rematch.
Say it again. I was reading the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. So if the arbitration is in Wilder's favor,
hopefully he'll have to fight him. That would be an optimal goal. Hopefully he'll have to fight him.
Okay.
Or give up the belt. But if he gives up the belt, Anthony Joshua has no reason to fight him.
It's no more undisputed.
Yeah, it's no more undisputed. And then he gives up the WBO belt, and then now we got the
yeah. See, okay. So yeah, so he might as well get to do the rematch.
Yeah. So a lot of things go into play. They said I didn't answer your question. Who wins the fight? I said oh shit.
I'm biased. So you be honest, 'cause I'm biased.
Oh, you like Fury?
No, I go with power.
Oh, you go with power?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because power that is an equalizer. And Joshua been boxing. He's been showing that gold medal skill lately when he fought Pulev. So I just like power. I'm a sucker for power.
Man, I think AJ gonna go right to him. I think AJ gonna go right to him. I don't think AJ's gonna.
He gonna do that. He gonna do his Olympic boxing like he did Pulev. Yeah. Until he gets frustrated, because Fury gonna keep flicking. He gonna keep flicking his jab at him. But if you might be right. We might get Joshua. Who did he go right after?
I don't even know who I would root for in that fight. I wouldn't. I don't even know who I would root for in that fight because I'm disgusted at Anthony Joshua for not taking the $50 million.
Yeah, that part.
And Fury cheated. So it's like I won't know who I'm rooting for until round one. I'll be honest. Like it's. I'll probably root for the black guy. More than likely.
No, I feel it.
Yeah,
I feel it.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm being honest. I have no idea.
No idea. Okay.
I'm stuck.
Any word with is any word on the in the industry about Crawford and Spence?
I haven't heard anything.
Nothing.
I haven't heard nothing.
Well,
only word I heard is Bob Arum said that fight can't be made until the fans come. That's on. He said that.
Okay, now that makes sense.
He said that here. He said that here about 2 weeks ago.
So me with my little promoter hat on, I think the best thing for the welterweight division right now, since no fans can go, is to try to work something out with Crawford versus Thurman. That would be a good little boost for the numbers for the welterweight division because the welterweight division needs fans. That needs to be a live event. The fights are too big. So.
No, you did
Thurman and Crawford.
No, you did that. So you would like that fight over Porter Crawford?
Yes, I would. Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest. Yes, I like Thurman Crawford more than Porter Crawford because I'm gonna try to give you a fight that's gonna remind. Thurman Crawford is gonna be like Floyd versus Shane the first 2 rounds, but the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? So Thurman has the power, but Bud has the skill to prevail. But which one is going to be the last conclusion to who's going to win? So I would like Thurman and Crawford over Porter and Crawford. That's the one I would like to see.
Yeah, quite possibly correct. Oh, Dream Cooking wanted to know about the sweater. I got this from Jarvis. Jarvis be in the chat. So when y'all see, hit him up, Dream Cooking. When you see him.
100.
Yeah. Oh man. Damn. What fight would I want more?
I mean, I'm talking from a logistical side.
Okay, if it was like
something that can go on Fox.
Oh, okay, I got it. I would want Thurman Crawford.
Okay.
Just the simple fact that the press conferences will be better than Porter Crawford.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I think it'll be more of a tactical fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'll be entertained 360 more so than Sean Porter and because Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter, they say they friends. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, there you go. But you always keep in mind, to that one, somebody say the wrong thing, and then it's like, hey, you weren't supposed to say that. Now we funky. Now we funky.
Yeah. I do like the fight for Crawford Porter. I will. It's not a pay-per-view fight to me. I think it's a free TV fight. I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good fight. I think it'll be a highly competitive. It's going to be a thick, high temperature fight, and I think if Top Rank puts on that fight, Crawford wins. If PBC were to put on that fight, I think the fight is much closer.
Much closer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. And you thought that was Crawford Porter, right?
Yeah, Crawford Porter. Thurman Crawford is a good fight. Ooh, I think that's a true 50-50 fight.
Yeah, that fight to me will draw 3.2 million viewers at the peak.
Yeah,
that's the fight that boxing needs. I mean, that race need right now, because that's beating any other combat sport. What they can offer at that weight class, within the next 2 months, 3 months.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep.
It'll be big ratings. Big
Yeah.
rate. I mean,
that's me being. That's the low. That 3.2 is my low number.
Yeah. Oh. Thurman Crawford is doing huge ratings on Fight. Even on huge ratings. Crawford, I mean not Crawford. Thurman gonna ream us in. Thurman gonna ream us win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all hate me. I know y'all don't like my hairline. Come on. You know.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
He's actually doing an interview on the Boxing Voice tomorrow. So feel free to go check. Yeah, feel free to go check that out. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So but yeah.
100. Appreciate the combo, bro. Good combo.
Come on, man. And send me those videos too, please.
Yes, sir. And I need some training stuff too.
Immediately, for sure.
Yep.
Appreciate you, Bobby.
All right, bro. We out.
For sure. Thank you. See, in the barbershop, we get spontaneous special guests, man. Ain't nothing like the barbershop, man. Appreciate you, man. We rooting for Bobby, man. Yeah, we support people who come in the barbershop, man. Thank you. But yeah, we're at 122. We stopped off at 147. Where else we at? I don't feel like talking about